In this one, you say Kikuchi.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Manzardo. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Rengifo for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, showing the slab in today's game, Tanner Bybee.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Scoreless. And we're back. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Catcher, Bo Naylor.
Kikuchi back to work. He was late there. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he deals. Center field. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one the other way, and foul ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Coming home, he'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Kwan off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Ohapi gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. In the air, right field, Noel on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it in on the run. One away. Logan Ohapi, the next to hit for the Angels. In the air, out towards right center. Noel moving under it. He's got it, and there's two away. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Noel makes the catch, and that will end the inning. One hit, one left. We head on now to the top of the third. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Good eye in that spot.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2-2.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And it gets by him. Around second is Ramirez.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice.
And that one is lifted in the air. Neto racing over to make the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And that is out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And that is that. One left for the Guardians, but they're on top 1-0. And now Yohan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Santana. One up, one down. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Santana hauls it in, and there's two away. Here's Joe Adell. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Noel tracks it down for the out. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. He's 0 for 1.
Bo Naylor.
That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Noel stands in now and watches strike 1.
It's 0-1.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, the
2 down,
center
base is
fielder,
empty.
Lane Thomas.
Here's the center fielder, Lane Thomas. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Stephen Kwan. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Santana batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A 2-run shot, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ohapi down to first with it, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Carlos Santana, so smooth. Here's Mike Trout.
And leading off for the Hills, right fielder, Mike Trout.
Hard hit left side. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And here is Nolan Shotwell. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air, center field. Thomas snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kwan under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back to the top of the lineup, Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians.
Angel Martinez.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Man at first, nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only one away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. And a foul ball. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1, and that's 2. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Guardians. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Flied to right his first time. Biden back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive.
And that one hammered way back. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's a base hit to right field. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a chance for Taylor Ward. There's 1. On a Santana, 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Center fielder, Joe.
And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. 0 for 2 in this one. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and we are all tied up. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. But leading off, Jhonkensy Noel. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slides, but it gets by him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Santana in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Santana goes 5 feet 11 inches, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing, called strike. miss. Curveball struck him out. So one hit is all they... Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Hunter Gaddis preparing to come on if needed. Smith also throwing. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 5-4. That's their... The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Paul Sewell.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Up the middle, Rocchio. Fires to first in time. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Angels get one with a solo homer. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And down on strikes he goes. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. To the right side, Martinez. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here is Yoan Moncada. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Taylor Ward. And that one fouled off. On the ground, could be 2. To Rocchio at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rudder puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Oh, great stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. 2 left on. Well, 1-run game. Here's Brian Rocchio. Kikuchi back to work.
Yeah!
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
The other way. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 away. Here's Lane Thomas now. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. That's a slider for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Hunter Gaddis on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. Throw on to Santana. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tim Herron getting loose out there. Smith getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Out towards right center field. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now Logan O'Hoppe in the air, right field. Noel in position. Out number 2. Jorge Soler, the next to hit.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
And that one fouled off. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering.
Rudder goes again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Rudder goes again. Ripped to short. Throw on to Santana. That's the 3rd out. Angels strand 1 as they hold on to a 5. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Lined into right. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Santana in the box now. Takes strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double. Martinez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. This could end it. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.